Yes, hello folks, welcome back. I'm hoping you're well. Now, thousands have received Gachagua, and Gachagua leo ameconfirm kwamba yeye ndio king wa Kenya because the country imestop, and of course everyone is focusing on the return of Rigiji. Just imagine someone is in America, lakini akirudi the country stops. And of course Gachagua's wife once said that Gachagua is the only politician who makes people wakose kulala. And now you're seeing from the reception GKA to the convoy kwa Southern bypass to Kamukunji, the guy yani security all over. In fact, the government itself inatetemeka to a point whereby they don't even want Gachagua aguze, because unajua Gachagua kiguzwa wa Kenya watasema kwamba serikali imetuma watu wapige Gachagua. So now, of course there are some goods planted.
Kama wewe William Ruto wewe ni mwanaume, wacha kutuma vijana warushe mbao, wacha kutuma askari wakupatia kazi. Kuja tuonane na wewe. Mundu. Haya ziende. Kwa kuonesha ujasiri, si kweli? Kila wakati Gachagua kuja Nairobi kunakuwa na mambo ya violence na wizi mingi sana. Leo kiongozi ametoka Marekani, hakuna kitu kimeibiwa.
Tuko Kenya uhuru na tunakimbizwa ni kama sisi ni matiangi. Hii ni aibu kubwa. Na mimi nataka
You can see the goons, eh? Yes, they are trying to interfere with the event. And of course, yesterday, Malala said that Ruto na Sakaja, okay, wameplan of course kuingilia hii reception, kuleta magoons wapige watu ndio waseme Gachagua amechafua Nairobi, ama Gachagua is the one who is planting chaos in Kenya. But of course Gachagua is happy because Wakenya wamejitokeza, and Kenyans are telling him that you are our leader and we have to protect you whatever may. And of course ukiona hiyo convoy you will realize that Kenyans, millions of Kenyans, actually they are the ones who are protecting Gachagua, and no single police, no single NIS anaweza karibia Gachagua, because initially there was this rumors from the government that they want to arrest Gachagua. Of course, from a panic they can't do so. In fact, the president himself, who was calling for Gachagua's arrest, amekimbia ameenda Japan. Of course, he knows that Gachagua akirudi Kenya, akiwa Kenya, ataambiwa mbona auja arrest Gachagua, mbona umekimbia. You see now, this all points that to the government is afraid of arresting Gachagua. Now, why is arresting Gachagua? So, you see now, of course, people are like, okay, after today, what do you think will happen? Of course, after today, the political scheme ya Kenya itabadilika. And of course, we are headed to a political showdown between Gachagua and Ruto. Remember, Gachagua alisema kama Ruto alimit Al-Shabaab leaders. And of course, hii statement ilikasisha Ruto to a point whereby alituma Murkomen aambie Gachagua tutakushika JKA. You see now. So, you see, this arrest issue Al-Shabaab. And of course, when Gachagua is back to Kenya, of course, he will be telling Kenyans how Ruto met Al-Shabaab, how Ruto funded the war that of course is taking place in Sudan. You see now, these allegations zinaumiza Ruto, because these allegations ndo zimeraise concern huko USA to a point whereby American government wants to investigate Ruto, wajue huyu ni mtu aina gani mwenye anafund Al-Shabaab, mwenye anatuma bunduki Sudan watu wauawe. Of course, this came from Gachagua himself. That's why USA now is not happy with Ruto. In fact, wanasema kwamba lazima wa stop kufanya kazi na William Samoei Ruto. So all this is going to lead to a showdown between Ruto and of course Gachagua himself. And of course you are going to witness siasa hii Kenya enye patikani, because one thing about Gachagua is that he fears less. Ujama ogopi. In fact, he is prepared even to die. The one that you saw him kwa JKA akiingia aogopi, anatembea tu, because yeye aogopi kitu yote. In fact, he's been calling himself the son of Mau Mau, meaning that he is someone who fears no death. Aogopi kitu yote. And now this makes him the most dangerous opponent to Ruto amai face kwa maisha yake. Imagine impeaching your deputy president, then later on the person impeached is the person who is going to stop your re-election. You see, Ruto akupiga hesabu hapo. hapo alipiga wrong, because now this guy Gachagua is going to actually make him a one-term president, and this guy Gachagua is going to use all means possible necessary to make sure that Ruto amerudi Sugoi in the year 2027, and this is actually what's going to take place this time round. And now with Raila Odinga, I don't expect much from Ruto, because Wakenya wenyewe ndio taamua, not Raila Odinga. So the goons there have seen, they are sent, of course, and of course they are trying to shut down Gachagua'S rally, and of course walifukuzwa, wakaambiwa tokeni na muende kabisa. So tell me, do you really believe that this return ya Gachagua will actually change Kenya's politics? And do you think we are expecting, a showdown between Ruto and Gachagua? And do you think Gachagua has managed to stop the American government from helping Ruto? And if the American government stops helping Ruto, do you think Ruto will actually win his re-election? Of course, comment there. Of course, meet next time.
If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.